like a boss.
All right, guys, so let's talk about approaching, all right? There are two kinds of approaches, and you guys need to learn this because you guys are going to be approaching women, all right? I mean, one of the most important things about being on your purpose is that when you're on your purpose, it allows you to go about your life, and when you see a woman as you're on your purpose, because you're so focused on your craft, you were just so focused on what you were doing. When you talk to a woman, you're sort of gonna speak to her with that mentality. It's almost like you barely woke up. You know when somebody calls you and you barely woke up, and so when you talk to them almost like that dreamy phase. You're like, hey, what's up? How's it going? It's almost like that. So it's almost like you're focusing on your way to do something else, and then you see a woman. And then you go up to her like, hey, what's up? How's it going? I saw you. I wanted to say hi. Like that energy you had when you were focusing, you bring it onto the interactions, right? So that's pretty much what we're gonna be doing. But you gotta understand there are two kinds of openers, right? One, cold approach. Second, warm approach. Warm approach is when a woman notices you on the neutral or positive manner, right? So she either makes eye contact, or she just notices you, or she knows you know one of her friends and stuff like that. That's the warm opener, right? There are a few ways that you could do that. All right, there are a few ways that you could create a warm approach before you approach her, right? Because sometimes you want to you want to make her warm, no pun intended, so that you could approach her and she's more familiar with you, right? That's called a pre-opener, all right? A pre-opener is pretty much you getting on her radar. All right, it could be you calling, it could be anything that gets on her radar, because usually you just approach without her noticing you like a creep. So the ways to do that is to get eye contact. That's one way. So just look at her for 3 seconds, and if she doesn't look at you, look away. 3 seconds, my nigga. All right, 3 seconds. All right. The next way is like sticking your tongue out. Right. I used to do this. I don't do this no more. But if you guys are young, this could work. It's kind of when she looks at you, you look at her, you're like, you just look away. Just go like that. It's playful. Or she's like sitting with her friends, and you just go like, right? It's like, and you just look away, right? And so she'll notice you. Later on when you approach, she'll be more friendly. Another way that you could create the warm approach is that if both of you guys see something funny, or both of you guys see something unusual in your environment, that's very similar to the environmental opener per se, not an environmental opener, situational opener, right? Now something about and then the cold approach, like I said, is when she doesn't fucking see you and you just came out of nowhere, all right? Now mind you, you guys have to understand this. You don't need permission to approach a woman, all right? You don't need permission to approach a woman, but just don't go to jail. That's my main thing. Don't go to jail. Don't fuck up and don't go to jail, and don't say you know my name, all right? When you get jammed up, don't mention my name, all right? So I want you also guys to understand that openers are irrelevant. The opener that you use are pretty irrelevant. Unless you're going up to her and say, hey, suck my dick, pretty much the openers you use are irrelevant. Why? Because rather than focusing on what you say, you want to focus on allowing her to experience you. Okay, girls need a lot of time to get to know who you are. So she's not gonna remember what you said. Just think about all of your friends. Like, you know, what's their opener? You don't remember their opener, but you do remember the vibe of the interaction. That's what they remember. They remember the chemistry, what you felt. So now some of you guys might have approach anxiety. Okay, so how do you overcome approach anxiety? One, lower your time of reaction. All right, just go. You just fucking go. All right. Two, your mind fucks with you, so lower your time of reaction, like I said. So one of the ways that you can do this is when you see a woman, you either say yes or no in that moment. Yes or no. Yes or no. And no means no. You're not going to approach her 3 seconds later. It's yes or no. All right, that's one thing you can do. Or another thing you can do is just see her as a child. See her almost like a little kid. Like literally make the mental effort to see her as a kid, as a little girl walking down the street. But don't be a pedophile. Like make the effort to see her as a little girl, and that will just naturally calm you down and will give you more strength to approach her. Now, here are some of the openings that you guys can use. All right. Some of the openings that you could use is my very simple opener, which is, hi, my name is Alexis. Simple as that. Okay. Don't say hi, my name is Alexis. Use whatever the fuck your name is, all right? That's one opener, right? Another opener could be, this is my favorite one. And in all honesty, this one really works very well. You stop her and you just say, or you say, for example, you say, excuse me, I couldn't let you just walk by without you saying hello. I mean, come on, man. I'm Delexis. What's your name? Like it's almost like saying you think you fucking slick. No, 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 no. I saw you walking by me. I had to say hello. Who are you? Now you can't. You thought you were being slick, didn't you, girl? Like that's the vibe you want to give off. Like oh, you thought you were slick. Come here. What's your name? Where you from? You see, like that. That's the vibe you want to give off. Like it's almost like you're not afraid. It's almost like you're not like, hey, girl. Like I saw you and like, hey. No, you're like, hey, saw you walking over there and come on, man. I couldn't let you go without saying hi. You serious? Come on. I'm Delexis. What's your name? Right? And usually the way they react is like they're smiling and vibing. But the thing is, what I want you to notice though, don't pay attention to their reaction. Pay attention to the cockiness that you feel from that opener. That opener makes you feel kind of cocky, in all honesty, right? So that's what you want to hone into. Now, how do you go from hi to getting her number, right? It's very simple. The next thing you say is, what are you doing? Now, I want you guys to understand this. The vibe that I want you to have is not a friendly vibe. It's not a happy fucking vibe. It's a vibe of a man who was on his way to get to do work, but now has a few seconds with this woman and is trying to get to know her. That's the vibe you're gonna give her by doing the following. Because only guys of high value will skip the whole warming up and get straight to getting to know you in a few seconds. This is what you do. All you do is just go up to her and just say, hey, I'm Melissa, what's your name? She says, hey, I'm Melissa, right? And then you just be like, so what are you doing? So what are you doing right now? You know, you just just say, what are you doing? You know, just like, so what are you doing? Like in a very blasé, like you know, say, hey, what are you doing? You say, so what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? It's almost like an interview question. What are you doing? I'm going to work, blah, 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 you know, and blah, 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 and just say, so are you from around here or something like that? You know, like you're essentially giving off the vibe of, let me see, I'm trying to understand. You're essentially giving off the vibe of like, who are you? Okay, all right, who are you? Who are you? Like it's almost like, all right, show me who you are. We don't have a lot of time. Show me who you are. Right? It's counterintuitive because you guys would say, you know, because I'm going to tell you some of the questions to ask, and you guys might think, but this is not what you should be asking on a date, motherfucker. We're not on a date. This is not a date. This is completely different. This is showing her that you have options, right? So this is what you're gonna do. Oh, here's another opener that I wrote. It says, "What are you doing?" No, here's another opener because I want to give you guys what I wrote in my notes. One of the openers. What are you doing? You think you're gonna walk around looking all cute and think I wasn't gonna say hi? Nice try. I'm Delexis. It's that cockiness that really matters, right? Now, I want you also to please do this for me. When you go up to her, don't apologize and don't make excuses, you know? And also, do not worry about the crowd or who looks at you. You know, like, literally, like, people gonna look at you for a few seconds. Don't give a fuck. Do not give a fuck. Just focus on what you're doing, all right? It's a muscle you're gonna have to train. You're never gonna get over it, but you will learn how to manage it, all right? Alright guys, so I want you guys to check out my online course called Dark Game. That's right people, Dark Game. And this course is pretty much, I review to you the secret tactics, the secret techniques to create attraction in almost any woman, right? But not just attraction to the point that makes her want to see you all the time, where she's the one initiating all the contact, right? Now just imagine to be able to keep all of the girls in your life that you lost because of your stupidity. Imagine, and I had stupidity too. Imagine being able to keep them. Imagine being able to have 5, 6 women available to you, wanting to see you. Imagine being able to create intense relationships where they're all doing all the work. People, that kind of stuff does exist, people. Now, I'm not gonna promise you that you're gonna bang like 40, 50 women. I'm gonna promise you that you're gonna be able to keep the women you have, that you get with. I can promise you that keeping them will increase with this course. But let me keep showing you something.
This course is pretty huge, people. It's a huge course. This course has over 50 videos. 50 videos, right? And some of them you could get for free. If you just sign up, you get free videos, right? But in these videos, let me show you guys the course, right?
All right,
Oh
guys.
shit. That's me right there, right? In this video, I pretty much teach you guys how to find your purpose, right? All this is how to find your purpose, discovering your purpose, right? I teach you guys then about female psychology, all of the principles about female psychology you guys need to understand. I then teach you guys the mindset, the proper mindset that you guys need to deal with women. After that, I teach you guys 21 videos on how to game. I mean, it's pretty much unbelievable, man. I gotta make this available, right? But it's unbelievable how many I pretty much put everything: outer game, social circuit game, strategies, threesomes, foursomes, everything, right? And on top of that, I give you guys a few bonuses: how to overcome approach anxiety, why you can't take actions, a Dickens pattern to change your mentality, how to go from open to transitions, right? 81-minute long, people. This is like, I don't know how long this is, but this is hours, and I mean hours worth of content. And you get a 30-day money back guarantee. I mean, you without questions asked. All for $99, people. This could be around a few thousands, to be honest with you, right? But you guys get it for $99, right? All you gotta do is just go over here, purchase the course, and you'll get access to it. And if you don't like it, you could just message me and get your money back, people. Look, man, don't be hard-headed, people. Don't be hard-headed. This is the course that you guys need, right? It gives you guys everything. I cover everything. I could promise you, man, you're not gonna get a more in-depth course on how to attract women and keep them more than this. All right. Anyways, people, check it out. 30-day money back guarantee. There is no risk, and you can get the free course. You can get the free trial. The free trial are these videos that you get for free, right? You guys could just sign up. You could watch all of these videos for free, right? And you don't have to pay. All right. Anyways, I'll see you guys inside. I want to see you guys inside because, again, people, you can't lose nothing. There's a 30-day money back.